Today we are talking about the roast curve that remains after we finish baking. The first thing we see is this curve that represents putting coffee beans. What do these refer to? Let's see one by one. The first crack, the second crack, the time and the temperature of the coffee beans. As we can see, the USB and the computer are already connected. So we found that the bean temperature and air temperature display on the computer are almost the same as the one on the USB display. This one is nearly to 229 degrees Celsius and the temperature shown on the computer is 229 degrees Celsius. When we are going to perform another roast, we first need to turn this button off before we press the begin button. Please look at this. It is confirming to us whether we need to save the previous curve record. If we need to save the record, click Save and save it on your computer where it is convenient for you to view. Click Cancel or Discharge if we don't need to save it. Before we start another roast, we see that it says Bean Entry, which means that you need to click this so as to put the raw coffee beans into the drum. This button means the dehydration is done. When you finish, you ought to click this. Each stage we bake through, such as the first and second rack, needs to be instructed so that we can save a record of the curve. After everything is done, we should press this button which says Finish, and the curve will be recorded and then you can save it in your computer. I have a question here. After we save the curve, will it be ready to use the next time we roast? No. The answer is no, because this is not an automatic roaster but a manual one. But we can refer to the data of this curve if you need. You can print it out. Of course, if it's an automatic machine, you only need to set the curve data in the menu. And when you need to use it, you can start your roast based on the curve data. The curve is just for a recording purpose. Yes, in short, we won't have to record the process if we have the roasting graphs. Thank you all for watching.